Hey everybody, Dog A798 here. This time I am reviewing the Fist of the North Star anime TV series, which was created by Toei Animation in 1984, and just like the movie Fist of the North Star 1986, this is also based on the manga by Boris-san and Tetsuo Ohara, which was created in 1983. Fist of the North Star. The Fist of the North Star TV series follows the manga a lot more closely than the movie did, and also makes the story just a little bit more clear for first-time viewers. Fist of the North Star, just like the movie, tells the story of how in 19XX, man's world was finally destroyed by a massive nuclear war, and the world entered into a new post-apocalyptic age where the strong praise over the weak. One man, Kenshiro, is the inheritor of a violent martial art called Hakuto no Ken, and he uses this art to protect various villagers from various group of people and various gangs throughout the entire series. The main character, Kenshiro, is on a quest to find his lover, Yuria or Julia, whichever your preference, from his former friend and rival, Shin, who is a practitioner of a similar art called Nanto Seiken, or Fist of the South Star. Kenshiro is Fist of the North Star, as the title says. Throughout Kenshiro's quest, Kenshiro meets a lot of people. First, he meets Bat, a bandit. Then he meets Lin, a little girl who is a mute after watching her parents get burned alive. Then throughout the quest he meets several allies, such as Ray, who you see in the picture right there, who is also a practitioner of Nanto Seiken and was looking for the Kenshiro, the Fist of the North Star, but he was really looking for Jagi, who is Kenshiro's brother, who stole his name, Fist of the North Star, and committed several heinous and violent acts in Kenshiro's name. And he meets several enemies, with each enemy being stronger than the last. Of course, the first major enemy he encounters, after several henchmen, the first major enemy he encounters is his former friend and rival, Shin, who I was talking about just a little bit, practitioner of Nanto Seiken. Then he encounters Jagi. Before Jagi, he encounters Jackal, who is the leader of a biker gang, and Jackal, in his last attempt to save his life, goes to a violent prison called Devil Prison and unleashes a demon-like figure named Devil. Then he fights. Like I said, he meets his brother Jagi, who I said committed several acts in Kenshiro's name and even stole his name, the Fist of the North Star. After Kenshiro defeats and kills him in a violent, gory fashion, then he meets a guy impersonating one of his brothers, Toki, named Amoeba. After Kenshiro defeats him, then Kenshiro defeats Ugar, who is the caretaker of a violent prison called Cassandra. Then Kenshiro learns of his final brother, Ryle, who is the last major antagonist of the Fist of the North Star series. Before him, Kenshiro fights another guy who is the Celestial Emperor named Sauzer, or Southerner, whatever your preference. This show, from start to finish, is an awesome show. The story is well written. For an action show. All the fights are brilliantly choreographed. They have meaning to them, and the characters, you really care about these characters and they struggle and what they go to. Like I said, this show talks about how the world has nearly gone to hell and how technology, all that stuff, has been rendered useless. And when you watch this show, it makes you appreciate what you have in real life, because this is a series about, like I said, about how the world's went to hell and these people basically have nothing, and it's just a world where the strong survive and the weak perishes. That's what this series tried to symbolize. Also, like as always, animation is good. Animation is good. It's even better remastered on the DVDs. Voice acting in the Japanese version. Voice acting in the Japanese version, in my opinion, is pretty damn good. The English version is hit and miss, but I love it because it has that so bad it's good. So bad it's good. Value. The only thing I hate is that the English version, especially like I said in the 1986 film, occasionally makes the story hard. Makes the story hard to follow. And Ray, I thought his English voice was laughable in the TV series. In the movie, his voice was awesome. The TV series, his voice is so bad, it's actually good. Same with Joggies. His voice is so campy and over the top. It's actually hilarious. Arat, attack. My name, say my name, Kenshiro, Lord Joggy, bitch. It's just hilarious, man. What else? Yeah, this was my review of the original Fist of the North Star TV series. I'll do the sequel series, which was retitled Fist of the North Star 2. This series ran for I think 107 episodes, and I think it was 32 more episodes after this. I think it was 52 more episodes created after this to bring the total to 152 episodes. I could have got that number earlier wrong, but I know total this whole series is 52 episodes, with the first series being 107 episodes. All right, Doug out.